Welcome to another Lessons with Lemon. I saw this cry for help on Instagram the other day and I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, I am very aware that right now, pound for pound, I am the most mentally weak golfer on YouTube. Pound for pound. I'm just out there hitting balls on the range. It's getting dark. I don't even know where it's going. I know it's not going straight. I got a case of the yips. I got to get rid of it. I need some help.
Over the past year, I've really enjoyed Bob and his Bob Does Sports channel, all the crazy challenges he does, and I felt for the guy and I really wanted to help him out. So I decided to make this video to help Bob, and then also possibly you, have more fun and enjoy your golf game better and perform better under pressure. As a mental performance golf coach, I understand what it's like playing under pressure and how this can affect your enjoyment of the game and raise your scores. Here are some tips I hope can help. The first thing I would suggest working on is working on your pre-shot routine. Now, a good pre-shot routine has two different parts. There's what happens outside the box and what happens inside the box. Now, outside the box are things like judging the weather, picking your target, figuring out your yardage, and deciding what club to hit. But today I want to focus on what happens inside the box. Now, once we're ready to hit the ball, we want to perform the same steps at the same time in the same order. This is your pre-shot routine. As an example, this is what my pre-shot routine looks like. Once I've decided outside the box what I'm doing, I'll look at the target, I'll step up next to the ball, I'll take a practice swing, visualizing where I want the ball to go and what shot shape I want it to be. And then next, I'll step up to the ball, take one last look at the target, and then pull the trigger. Now, your pre-shot routine does not have to look like mine. There's multiple different kinds. Sometimes people take a practice swing behind the ball, not beside it. Sometimes they don't take a practice swing at all. That is your pre-shot routine, and you can come up with what works best for you. Some of the elements I want to make sure you incorporate in your pre-shot routine are focusing on the target and having a clear picture in your mind of how you want the shot to go and what that shot looks like. Now, people can do this in different ways, but I want to make sure that you have at least those two elements as part of your pre-shot routine. If at any point I get distracted during my pre-shot routine, I start it completely over from the beginning. I step outside of the hitting box, I visualize my target, I start it completely over. Now, sometimes that may be difficult, and a lot of times I'll kind of look over and be like, oh, sorry, I have to kind of reset here. But keep in mind, you're not slowing people down. What slows people down is hitting a bad shot into the woods and trying to find the ball. That's going to slow people down. If you start your pre-shot routine over, hit a good shot in the middle of the fairway, nobody's going to complain about how much time you took. The best way to implement this strategy is to practice it on the range. We want to set up the exact same circumstances as best we can to what it will feel like and be like when you're actually out on the course. I like to clear off some area and make sure you're only hitting one tee shot at a time. You only have one ball teed up. In fact, I like to leave the rest of the range balls quite a ways away. That way I'm not tempted to hit shot after shot without performing my pre-shot routine the same way each time. Once you're able to hit a few good shots in a row, I want you to start putting yourself in that actual situation, visualizing exactly the way it feels to be in that shot. Look at the crowd around you, visualize that, listen to the sounds. How does it make you feel in your body? We want to recreate the stress that you'll be having on that first tee shot or on any tee shot as best we can. And the more we can do that, the better you will play in the actual situation. The more you practice this and the more you realistically imagine the actual situation, the better you will play when you're actually out on the course. Once you've practiced this enough on the range, it's time to take it to the actual course. There's nothing that can actually recreate how difficult it is on the course. But the good news is, the more you practice this in these actual pressure situations, the better you will become and the easier it will be to fall into your pre-shot routine and stay in the moment and perform better no matter how much pressure you're under. take a deep breath, block it out, and start your routine. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more Lessons with Lemon. And Bob, when you see this, know I'm rooting for you, pal. If there's anything I can do in any way, please reach out and I'll help you as best I can. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day. Welcome to another Lessons with Lemon. How much better you can play. Shift, picturing target, visualize the shot.